What does high score mean? New high score, is that bad? What does that mean? Did I break it?
Hello everyone and welcome to Veteran Gaming. I am Aaron. Tonight in Eternal Evolution we are of course talking about the brand new collaboration event with Ghost in the Shell, and we're going to be testing one of the new heroes that has come to the game. And I am talking about the new assassin, Motoko, I don't know how to say it, Kusanagi, probably butchered that too, don't understand the name at all, but it's this assassin chick. So real quickly, we're going to go ahead and discuss her kit a little bit, and then I'm going to try to do some testing at every level to see, okay, what you're going to get from her at Mythic 2, what you're going to get from her at the next level, EX10, EX20, all that kind of stuff, so you can see what you're going to get from her at each level and how far you want to take her. Hopefully it helps you maximize the benefits of your account. So let's go ahead and talk about the kit really quickly. Her ultimate here is going to teleport and do a bullet axle 3 times, damage based on attack. We do have a talent right now. If it hits one target, current damage is increased by 180%, which is nice. So she's going to hit a bunch of targets, but if there's only one, she's going to increase damage against that one. Later on, we'll get the exclusive. Let's see, target above HP 50% are going to get 50% more damage. So that's pretty nice too. All right, her basic, her common. Charge forward within 8 meters, dealing damage based on attack yet again. The talent, if the target's HP is below 50%, target will be stunned. Nice, so you have a stun too. That is really cool. Later on, we'll get the exclusive. Instantly refreshes the cooldown of Gun Fu Pirouette, which I'm sure we'll get to. Yep, here we go. So when you get the exclusive, it's going to make this go right away. Her other comment here. Nearby target with the least HP. This would be the assassin part, basically. Oh, it launches them into the air. Interesting. I wonder if that's going to count. I know there are some other kits that deal with displacing people. That'll be interesting. All right, and fires at the target 4 times with each shot dealing damage based on attack. Also be kind of interesting to see if that throwing them into the air is essentially a stun, too. If they can't do anything in the air, that's another stun. That's nice. So a talent, which we'll get later, it's going to gain lifesteal, which is very nice. Exclusive, which we have already. Is my head in the way? There we go. Let's see. Steals up to 200 energy. Well, that's fun. If the target has less than 200 energy, then the damage is increased. Stealing energy, really, really cool and fun. All right, and her passive here. Quickly find enemy weak spots, has a 100% crit chance by default, but crit damage is reduced by 25%. Excess crit chance converted into crit damage. That is really nice. Each time an enemy activates an energy skill, Motoko gains a shield based on her attack. So attack is going to be real key here. Let's see. Energy recovered by 40%. Oh, that's just in the collab event. Okay, whatever. So, exclusive effects in PVP modes for each time traveler, basically. Maximum damage in HP by all of them is 5%. Okay, and later our talent here, while having a shield, her crit damage is increased by 50%. She is an assassin. Fiona gives shields all the time. That is really, really nice. It's basically going to negate the fact that she loses 25% by getting 100% crit chance. So it'll be kind of interesting here to play with her damage a little bit, because all of her skills and her shield is based on her attack, but she has 100% crit chance. So how do you not boost the crit damage? So just for our initial round of testing here, I do have her in Marauder and Overload. I have crit damage and crit attack on the weapon, crit rate, attack, and crit damage on the chest, attack, crit rate, crit damage on the legs. I do have a crit damage hands, which we'll kind of see if we want to move that to attack or not, but we do have attack plus 3 rolls. Real nice piece of gear there at 13.6. On the head, we do have the attack with more attack and crit damage. And then on the boots, we have attack with crit rate and crit damage. Crit rate, again, we're not trying to pump, but remember that stat, it does actually go into, any overflow goes into crit damage. So that's cool. So our exclusives are at 10 right now because we can't take her any higher because we're just going to do testing at 10, and we do have her talents filled out all the way. So why don't we go ahead and test here a little bit inside of Calamity. So we'll do some simulation here. It does not count towards the leaderboard, but you can use it to complete achievements, which is real fun. Let's go ahead and throw in our assassins here, and we'll take out Bailey. Sorry, Bailey. And we'll play around with the lineup a little bit maybe, but we got to get her in here right away. It doesn't really matter, I guess, where she is. Back, middle, assassin. So we'll keep her in the middle, because that is... oh, you know what? That's crit rate. We're going to put her... Ooh, the back gets that attack bonus. Front does too, though. You know what? Let's put her in front. No. We'll put her in back. Let's see how that goes. And because we're getting the bubbles from Fiona, let's throw the Chaos chip in there, because that's going to gain 40% attack, which is going to increase her bubble and her damage. Go, Gadget. I have not run this at all. I have no idea what she's going to do. This is my very first attempt with her. So we'll throw her here and maybe throw her in, like, Pterodon and see how she can do. Because those are... Oh, you know what? We also have Ghostintheshell Triangle open for Assassins. So we might play around there. Kind of depending on what number she throws out in here in Pterodon. We'll see what we do in the Ghostintheshell Triangle. She's doing more than Helentis, but Helentis is not great in PVE at all. So I don't find that too surprising. But my Helentis is... Immortal 2, EX30, all that fun stuff. So she is still a pretty decently strong hero. She's, I mean, she's only 30 million under Rickert, who's Immortal plus 3. I think Rickert's only EX20 for me, though. No health issues whatsoever. I don't know if this boss does a ton. Probably not. Not really impressing me that much at EX10. Not doing horrific by any stretch. What I think we'll probably end up doing is subbing out Helentis for Bailey, just because I feel like Bailey is probably going to be the one that people are going to be subbing out here, just because he's been so power crept over time. He's so squishy now. It's really hard to keep him alive. So why don't we go ahead and we'll take out Helentis and we'll put in Bailey, and we'll kind of see if she's already doing better job than Bailey at EX10, or at least a comparable job. New record, yeah. This was my first attempt. Hard not to get a record on your first attempt. Alright, let's throw Bailey in here. Assassin. Bailey. Swap with Fiona. Alright, go Gadget. Let's see if she's beating out Bailey at EX10. Definitely closer so far than Helentis, but really early. Yeah, she's at double Bailey currently. A lot more than double Bailey now after that big hit. It seems like even at EX10, I understand this is only one event, but it seems like this is going to be the official Bailey's Gone. Which is weird, considering when this game released, he was the be-all, end-all. If you didn't have Bailey, you just weren't at the top. And now he's a quarter? A third. That's how math works. It's like a third below the newest hero. She's actually not that far behind Rickert, too. So it seems like she can do plenty of damage here. And we still got 45 seconds, too. This is going to be a significantly higher score than the last one, I think. But yeah, she's still double Bailey. About 100 million behind Rickert, which I would be pretty upset if she were hanging with Rickert. And obviously, Dominic is still the gold standard. Doing more damage than almost the rest of the team combined. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Alright. Let's get out of this particular event for a minute. And let's go test in the Pterodon. Yeah, 13 million. Pull up the stats real quick. 679, 400. Then she had 241. Not... Yeah, essentially double Bailey at 122. So it seems like Bailey is officially power crept out. Let's bounce over to the Pterodon, see how she does there. Really quickly. Bye, Bailey. Let's okay, where are you at, girl? Let's get you down here. You know what? Just because it's PVE, we'll put Bailey in to see how he hangs. Whatever. We'll do the full 10. I don't have the limited cards on this event. Let's see if she can shift us to being that powerful. Just at EX10. Which would be pretty sweet. Got a lot of shields up, so we're doing a lot of damage, which is fun. She's double Bailey still, which seems to be her standard. Although she is trying to die. Already up. I'm not sure if that was because of Marauder and her Marauder displacing her or what was going on there. Let's see if she can help get the bombs out. Yeah, she's still doing great. I think even if at EX10, this hero is still going to be very useful. I have her in some real nice gear, which helps. But it's kind of nice that she has that crit, 100% crit built into her kit, because honestly, like, who's even using crit damage gear? I feel like nobody's using that overload set because crit rate is just so important. So it's kind of nice. Like, I had great overload pieces waiting in the wings. I mean, you saw it was like crit rate, attack, and crit damage on them just because nobody really uses that set. Looks like we're going to be shy on limited cards, but pretty close. She's at 300k, almost triple Bailey. So she's doing some pretty good work. A little squishy at EX10. Her health was getting a little low on some of those big hits. But she's actually only 70 million, 50 million under Dominic at this point. So she can definitely hit. Maybe a touch squishy is her only downside, but man, that Marauder, when she gets back up there, she heals up quickly too. Alright. Not too shabby. Do I want to run her in Roulette of Truth right now? Probably not. Let's hold off on that until the very end and EX30. I'm trying to think. I wish we still had Endless Battle up. I think that's about all we kind of want to do at EX10, though. Very solid. Little squishy, maybe, but not too shabby at all. You know what? Let's do an arena battle real quick. 4.3, what do we got here? Assassins, nice. Let's throw her in against these assassins and see what happens real quick. So we'll leave Helentis in, I think. Let's go ahead and do our attack bonus because that's going to give her... Okay, so what do we got? We got 4.6 against 4.3. Let's get my head out of the way. Let's see. Dominic's are probably similar. They're running a Bailey. They got a Rickert, Fiona, and Helentis. Okay. Let's just see. I'm going to put this in 1x2 so we can kind of pay attention to what's going on. She's almost dead because she's got Bailey hammering on her. Alright, she got taken out very quickly in PvP by, I believe, their Rickert. Yeah, that did not go well. Seems like way too squishy. at EX10 for PvP against other assassins. Man, did they have the full team alive? They sure did. Wow. I actually want to check them again real quick, if I can. Are they still up? I might have wasted my chance here. Oh, here he is. That's not what I want to see. What can you tell me? Okay, so he was running, yeah, Chaos Chip. That's not going to tell me what that is. All right, so his prototypes weren't that different either. Just seems like she's a little bit too squishy there. All right, let's go ahead and run. Let's go ahead and evolve her. Time travelers. All right. Do not, this is a glitch. Do not evolve with Coraxia. Do not do that, please, instead of that low-level gene. Please, please, God, don't do that. All right. Got to get her up one more time to get her to EX20. Please stop scrolling to my Coraxia. That is not an okay glitch. Not cool. All right. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Let's get some more talents in her. Let's get EX20 and see how we roll. Alright, so now we got, when the skill is activated, instantly refresh cooldown of the pirouette, which, remind me again. Yep, knocks people into the air based on attack and steals energy. Really fun stuff. Okay, so now we got, within 25 seconds of the start of the battle, gain an additional 60 energy when killing the enemy. Okay, so quick kills gain even more energy. What do we got here? Life steal. Okay. So we may be able to swap her out of Marauder at some point and switch, if that health steal is decently effective, because... Okay, so Marauder's 20% health steal for 5 seconds. That ability gives 15% health steal. So we may actually at some point be able to look into, what is it, Fade Out? Yeah, Fade Out, crit damage up. That may be something you can look into down the road, because you're gaining crit rate, which again will transfer over, and you're also gaining more damage the more damage they are. So I don't know. Could be interesting there. Something to test down the road at some point. We'll keep her the way she is for now. I gave her all the talents, right? Did I? Yeah, okay. So we're talented up. Exclusive 20 now. Let's see what we can do. Let's go right back to where we were. Calamity. Simulation. We're not going to change anything. Let's just go right back in. See if she can chase down Rickard or Dominic. Okay. How are we doing here, girl? Definitely trying to hang with Rickard now. Nice little graphic. Didn't look like she was doing a handstand there for a minute, or a headstand or something. There's her charge. So she's in on the boss now. Damage seems better. We can probably take it out at X1. Still not like knocking my socks off. Maybe a little bit better to get EX20 for PvP purposes, where she's getting the cooldown where she can knock people back up into the air. But she is definitely stronger. She's hanging out with Rickard. Rickard's definitely still got the lead on her. She's about double Bailey. haven't noticed too much. This isn't a good place to see if she's squishier. We can kind of do that in Pterodon. We'll go right back into there. I think we'll maybe try Cotosian Triangle at like EX30 for her or something. Since EX20, again with a knock-up, isn't really going to change a heck of a lot for like a Pterodon boss or for this boss, because you're not knocking these people up, these bosses up in the air at all. Alright. New record, that's good. Did more damage. What do we got here? 137, 237. So not like a remarkable upgrade in damage, I don't feel like. More, but nothing too crazy. So let's go back into Pterodon and see how she does. And then we'll check PvP again. A couple more. I don't mind burning the extra stamina here because those Divine Prototype upgrade pieces are wildly important. Alright, so there she did take a hit, and she only went down to like 50% health as opposed to the 25% health I saw earlier. 25 or maybe even lower. She got real low on some of those big hits. I feel like her damage is already quite a bit better here. Let's see what she's doing. I don't even... Oh, she's up there wailing away on that thing by herself, not really getting anywhere. Let's keep the big hits coming. Yep, Fiona, put a shield on everybody, please. That whole, like, jumping around on her head thing is weirding me out. Alright. How are we doing? 268, 341. Yeah, she's hitting. I'm getting closer to limited cards for this event. I don't think we're going to get there again, but we are a little closer. I almost expect to get her to EX30 that we will be able to get limited cards here. But yeah, her damage is not bad at all. I mean, she's 60 million off Rickert and only 30 million off of Dominic. Oh, she passed Dom! And we froze. Oh, of course we did. Alright, be right back. Alright, and we're back. So after that little crash, let's go ahead into PvP. And let's see. I kind of want to see if I can find that exact same other assassin team again. And challenge them. That way I can keep the testing. Yeah, here you are. Kind of close here. Alright. Now we're at 4.7 against 4.3. Let's see if she gets zerged out immediately. Which she does. She still gets absolutely smashed. And there goes my Fiona. And there goes everybody else. I feel like they actually killed me faster that time. That was wild. Absolutely wild. That's pretty frustrating. You would expect her, even at that level, to stay alive at least a little bit. Let's see how she does against energy. This is a 4.2 energy team. Alright, she actually stayed alive to her ultimate. So there's a first, and they absolutely destroyed energy, which is not too surprising. Let's see if we can find one more, like, different team. Some summoners, Leo, energy. Okay, let's see how that goes. She is doing her weird handstand in the back again. But she is alive, which is all that matters. Looks like if we can get Nord down, this is pretty much over. In Hell Arena, this would be no problem with Valentis, but yeah, we got them all. Okay. And how did she do on damage? It went so quickly. So what? She did 12.6. She did by far the most damage. Wow. Okay. Really interesting. Really interesting. So squishy, but a ton of damage. Might be one of those areas like she does so much damage that maybe the attack rating for that shield is more important. Okay. Interesting. Alright, let's go ahead and evolve her up to EX30. Come on up, girl. Stop showing me Caraxia. If I click on that on accident, I'm going to lose my mind. Taking all my gene hybrids. You're killing me, girl. But we got to get her there. Got to get her there for testing. The things I do. Alright, alright, alright. She seems to be at least semi-worth it at this point, though. Alright, let's get her to EX30. So now, her energy skill enhancement. Targets whose HP is above 50% receive 50% increased damage. So at the beginning, she's going to be even more powerful. We're also going to gain, after using two different spells to cause damage to the same enemy in a short period of time, the damage of the next basic attack will increase by 20%. Okay, helps with solo target. And while having a shield, her crit damage increases by 50%, which is absolutely massive with a 100% crit rate. Which is probably why she does so much damage in PvP if you can keep her alive. Which again is making me feel like might end up want to switch to attack, not crit damage. Each time an enemy activates an energy skill, she gains that shield based on her attack. I wonder why she's dying so quickly then. Dominic or Rickart's just taking her out that quickly? Seems interesting. Alright, should we hyper evolve her too? I mean, kind of seems like it, right? Might as well. Took her up this far. Let's just go ahead and hyper evolve her real quick too. Had one waiting. 117. No. Where are those 24-hour things? Yeah. Sure, use them all. I don't care. I don't care. Time traveler. Get up, girl. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's see what she does. We'll start out same exact place. Calamity, simulation, battle. Alright. So when they're... I wonder how it works in this kind of event, because, I mean, they don't really have a damage meter, so are they always considered to be at 100%? Is she going to gain a 50% bonus all the time? Kind of looks like it so far. She's doing an absurd amount of damage. There you go. She's I was gonna say she's slowing down a little bit. Dominic's trying to catch her, but oh, Dom had a big hit. Dom's coming for you, girl. The fact that we already had Dom in the game who does such amazing single target damage, and now there's another one though, really is not too shabby at all. Especially for the assassins, and there's plenty of places where the assassins are needed in this game, so I don't regret this decision at all so far. Oh, Dom caught her! Nope, Dom didn't catch her. That was short-lived. Get her, Dom. Show the new girl what's up. Oh, he tried to catch her again, and then she goes again. I respect the effort, Dom. But I don't think you're going to catch her. Poor Bailey. 200 million below Rickert. And Rickert's 300 million below Dominic and new girl. Alright. So she can hit at EX30, that's for sure. And Hyper Evolved, I guess, helps quite a bit. 15. Alright. Let's go into Pterodon. See if we can get limited cards on Pterodon. Is she that much stronger now? Actually, at this point, I'm just hoping we don't crash. She doesn't start out the quickest, though, it seems like. Dominic and Rickert jumped out immediately again. And he has over 50% health, so... Oh, there she goes. Now she's up there. Also, I wonder if she does 50% damage to, or more damage to these, little bomb things when they're over 50% health. I kind of assume she would, but she may not, based on how much damage Dominic's suddenly doing compared to her. Alright, big hits. Let's get these limited cards. Man, absolutely flying through his health bar. Yeah, he's below 50% now, though, so... Oh, 18%. This is going to be close if we get through these bombs. Going to be close. I don't know if we're going to get it, though. She just roundhouse that bomb. Oh, I think we might get it. If anybody's got... Oh, bunch of ultimates. Big hits. Gonna melt him. Yeah. Limited cards. Yay. Good job, team. Alright. Ah, I didn't check the numbers. She did plenty. But I should have pulled up the numbers. Sorry about that, everyone. Let's see. One more PVE. Let's see how she does in the Roulette of Truth. At 9. Which I have not beat before. So, let's see if we can get... her in there. Doing some good damage. Let's do our Chaos Chip right there. Okay. Team 1. And you know what? I will go ahead and edit this part out. We'll just jump to Team 2 to see how we do. Alright, so here we are, beginning of Phase 2. Let's just go ahead and see. Let's actually switch you guys into the back. And let's see how it goes. We got Sif up front with Moto, and then we got Dominic and Rickert in the back. She's doing great damage. Oh, holy cow. Huge amount of damage already. Real nice so far. Got to get down to about 75% by the 3-minute mark. And I think we're actually on pace for that. Dominic took her out on top damage spot. But we are... Yeah, we're on pace to beat it damage-wise. Let's see if they're smart enough on auto to take out the bombs that are killing everyone. Okay, Moto took out one. Rickert just smoked the other, so we are actually in good shape here. Fiona's getting everybody back up. We're actually in great shape here. Because Moto is really sticking with Dominic here, right around the 1 billion mark already. I really like the fact that so far... Like, Dominic didn't get power crept out. Like, he was the gold standard, and he still seems to be essentially in the conversation. He might have been replaced by her in PvP, which we'll test here in a minute. But it seems like in PvE, there's a lot of content where he's still holding his own, which is what I like. I like new heroes not just coming in and totally erasing an old one. And, you know, if you know, Bailey gets erased, that's fine. He had his time, and it's kind of... He's an older hero, and you don't want to play with the same heroes forever. So, I'm just glad that that they didn't basically completely power creep out Dominic, and Rickert in some aspects is still sticking around too. It'd be really interesting to see how much she helps in like the guild hunt with the whale also. We didn't get diamonds here, but I had not previously been able to get level 9 down at all, and now we can. Thanks to her 2 billion damage contribution. I rounded up for her sake. I assume she's going to get there in the next couple of percent. There we go, 2%. I knew she'd get there. So Dom was what, 2.3? She was 2. Oh, got 2.1 there. Yeah, so Dom got 2.4, she got 2.1. Rickert was 1.1. So she is really, really strong. Thank you for helping me in the Roulette of Truth there. And let's check Arena one more time. Let's see if we can find the same matchup against areas. Alright, same matchup, same assassin, same. We're now at 5 million to 4.3. I would love to know, what is that middle, what is he using? This one, what is this? Allied tank here? That's what he's using, right? Yeah, what's going on with that? Allied tank heroes gain 30% crit damage reduction, reduce attacker speed. He doesn't have a single tank. I'm very confused at how this team is winning when I have essentially the same thing, only kind of stronger. Very, very confused. Alright, let's see though if she can get it done now. Let's see if she dies right away again. No, she's got her ultimate if she can get it off. Which she cannot. She's dead again. And Fiona's dead too. Really confused on why this assassin team is beating mine. If anybody in the comment section down below can say, hey, this is why, please let me know. Because I'm really, really confused on why that team with less power, almost the same heroes, is beating mine. I mean, she's in the back. I really don't understand what's happening. Let's just try to mix it up a little bit and see if that has something to do with it. Nope, she's gonna get... Yeah, she gets smoked by Rickert immediately. Interesting. I don't really fully understand the dynamic there. I don't know. If somebody else does, please let me know. Maybe I'm just overlooking something simply. You're like, yeah, Aaron, pay attention. That happens all the time. But I don't understand how I have a... I don't understand how I am using something that's giving me, what, 60%? Yeah. Assassin heroes receive reduced damage by 60%. They're using one that does nothing for assassins at all. We're using the same other prototypes. I'm 50, they're 50. Crazy, crazy confused on what's going on there. Somebody can point it out to me. Please help me from going insane. We'll try a little bit of PvP. Sharkbait, using my guild. Sharkbait, what's going on, man? Let's see how this goes. We'll take out Coraxia, and we will put our girl in. Let's get the Chaos chip on there. Okay. Try him against Vanguards on energy tanks. Where do we want to put him? Energy seems too easy, to be honest. I'm not sure that's going to be any harder, though. God, they have a Lyran back there. Let's try him against the tanks, just for fun. Just for fun, Sharkbait. Yeah, I don't know. Let's try this. Let's put it on 1. Let's see if the assassins can take out these tanks. and how she does specifically. Her damage is by far the lowest. And then she just shot way up there. Tanks are being pretty annoying so far. In general, I do not like assassins against tanks. I would never have picked this line. Oh, she's dead. Wow. Might really be... I mean, her damage is good. It might be worth just pumping her with attack to try to get that shield up. And this is also a really good indication of why I do not use assassins versus tanks in general. I just wanted to see if she could do it. Halentis, you're really strong in Hell Arena, girl, but I don't think you got this. She's trying, though. Good for her. She's also not in Marauder gear, so she's not really going to heal, so chances of her doing much are pretty limited here. Oh, I didn't see Dom was still alive. Oh, there she goes. Dom is in Marauder gear. Ah, Tarash knocked him down. Alright. Yeah, I don't love that. I might have given Shark a free win there. Yeah. Good. I like Shark bait. If I'm going to give somebody a win, it's that. Okay, let's try this here. Alright, so tank on tank. Yeah, okay, let's switch our summoners here. Pretty disappointed in her in PvP so far. Pretty disappointed. They should absolutely destroy that team, though. Let's see if our summoners can take out theirs. Just so we can get to our assassin matchup. Oh, we're on X1. Come on, get out of there. Go, go, go. I wish you could just skip to, like, Battle 2, Battle 3. Because these summoner on summoner matchups can definitely take some time as the Doragons fight in the middle. Come on, guys. Trying to make a video about assassins here. Oh, Sif's dead. That's not good. Looks like we're going to lose this one. It seems like their Sif is alive. Yeah, their Sif's very alive, so we are in a lot of trouble. Ampu's gone. Okay. Just take us out. Trying to get to the assassins. Trying to make a video here. Let's go. Alright, there we go. Got absolutely stomped out there at the end. Look at you, Sorvali. Look at you putting up a fight. Proud of you, girl. Alright, Assassins versus an Energy Vanguard combo. See if she can stay alive, because it seems like that's her biggest problem so far. Rez is feeding their Jaina, but I don't think that's going to matter much here. I'd appreciate if Halentis would just smoke out their Leo. Alright. So there we go. Easy win. She was top on damage meters up until that last Halentis burst. So even in Hell Arena, the fact that she's staying with Halentis, the damage is not the problem. Oh my god. Can we get Leo out? How did Leo kill my Halentis? Are you kidding me right now? Oh, I hate these games sometimes. That RNG is stupid. There is absolutely no reason I should have lost that. That's very upsetting. Alright, yeah, really interested to see why she's not doing better in PvP. I think it might be worth pumping her attack. Let's throw in attack instead real quick. If I have some. Main stats, attack percentage, confirm. We do have some Marauders. Cool. Alright, so now we got attack, 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 and we got attack everywhere. Alright, let's see if that helps a little bit. Let's see if that helps a little bit. Let's jump back in. Let's see if we can find our other assassin guy again. Here we go. Bump, bump, bump. All right. Can she stay alive through that first attack? And the answer seems to already be no. She's already dead. Man. That is just staggering how she gets picked off that easily and that quickly. Pretty frustrating. I don't love her in PvP. I really don't so far. Maybe I'm missing something. If I am, please feel free to point it out. But I am not loving her in PvP at all. Here we can try her. I don't know what I'm going to try here, actually. They don't have a summoner team. Alright, let's see. I mean, that should be, again, crazy easy fodder. And that should be tanks. So let's do tanks against them. Assassins against them. Alright, assassin, yeah. And then, sure, why not? Let's see. At least their team won this time. So they should spank out Viserys and Rebecca in no time at all. And then we just have to deal with the vanguards. Which Helentus should take out Leo in his death immunity very quickly. I don't know why it was such an issue last time. But at least Moto stayed alive. Fiona's down. That's pretty frustrating. Helentus, can you please... Thank you. Good lord. Tanks against their assassins. See if my tanks can do what everybody does to mine. Although, my tanks need work. I will freely admit that. I will freely admit that. My Nord's down. Ugh. This is going to be another loss here. Oh, they had a Nord over there too. I didn't see that. Yeah, this was a loss. Good God. And my summoners lost against tanks. Just crap tonight. I'm not playing well. I'm not setting it up right. I don't know what's going on. Might have something to do with the fact that I'm exhausted, but I'm not going to make excuses. Let's see if she can... I don't know. I'm not going to continue playing around anymore. I think we have a general idea. She can do some nice damage. I don't love her in PvP, honestly. She really has not added that much to me. So if I do some more testing and playing around and try to figure out where she's best, I will definitely let you guys know. But hopefully this video helps that you guys can see kind of roughly what you expect from her at different levels. If it does help, please give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss upcoming content. And as always, guys, have fun. Good luck.
So I got that going for me, which is nice.